Chapter 7. Wonderful Incarnations, Behavior of Sai Baba, His Yogic Practice, All His Perseverance, Leaper, Devotee Service, Master, Kaha Parde, a play case going to Pradhanpur. Wonderful Incarnation, Sai Baba knew all yogic practice. He was well versed in the six processes, including in Dhauti, stomach cleaning by the most species of the Lenin, 3-inch breadth and 22.5-inch length. Kanda Yoga, separating his leg and joining them again under Samadhi, etc. If you think that he is a Hindu, he look like he want. If you think he be a Yavan, he look like a possessed Hindu. No one definitely know that whether he was a Hindu or Mohammedan. He celebrated Hindu festivals from Nami with all day formalities and sometimes permitted the sandal position of Mohammedans. He encouraged the wrestling bouts in this festival and gave good praises to winners. When Gokulashtami came, he offered the color ceremony. Delhi performed the idea first to allow Muhammadin to say the prayers in this masjid. Once on the Muharram festival, he saw Muhammadin's proposed to construct the Tabu. The masjid kept there also some days and afterwards it taken portions to the village. Sai Baba allowed keeping the tower for 4 days and the 50 removed out of the masjid without mm, least compulsion. If we say that he was a Muhammadan, he was here first, had a holes according to Hindu fashion. If you think he was a Hindu, he had a practice of circumcision, circumcision, though according to Nana Sahib, who served him closely, he was not himself circumcised. With the article Sai Leela Baba Hindu Ki Yavan by BBTO, page 562. If you call him Hindu, he always lived in the masjid. If you with the Muslim, he had always Dhoni. Scans where the following there was a contrary of Mohammedan religion, grinding the handmill, blowing on the conch of bells, blurring fire bhajan, giving food and worship of Baba, rinse of grey water. All were allowed there. If you think he was a Mohammedan, he had the best of Brahmin Agnigotras, living a set of orthodox. He posted at his feet. Those who make inquiries about his nationality were dumped and founded were captured by his darshan, so none can definitely decide whether Sai was a Hindu or Mohammedan. So there is no wonder for he who completely surrendered himself to Lord by getting rid of egoism and body consciousness, thus became one with him. He has nothing to do with the question caste or nationality. Such as Sai Baba was no difference between caste and caste. When begins, he took a meat fish with fakis. He did not grumble when dogs touched the dishes with the mouth. Such a unique and wonderful incarnation Sai Baba on account of merits in my past, but I had a good fortune to sit at his feet and enjoy blessed company. The joy and delight derived from encountering. In fact, Sai Baba was pure anand and consciousness. I cannot sufficiently describe him. His greatness, uniqueness, he took a delight at his feet, established his own self. Many sannyasis, sataka, all sort of men in the salvation of Sai Baba. He always worked and laughed at him, always at his Allah Malik, God is a soul, and he never lacks or dislike organization. He always calm and control, though in it was always peaceful Vedanta. Nobody tell who was Baba. Princess of Papa treated alike by him. He knew more the secrets, and when giving expression to him, how surprise was a repository of knowledge. He still fresh ignorance. He also disliked the honor, such as I character of Sai Baba. Though he had a human body, he treated his goodhood. All considered as a Lord God and Shri. Extra notes. Note 1. Mahalspati instrument devote Shri devotee who always slept with Masjid and Chavdi said Sai Baba told him that he was a Brahmin of Atharya and was handed over to Fakir in infancy. When he told about his and Patani had come on Baba inquiring someone from that place with his son like 1924 page on Santan Mr. Kashibai Kantikai famous learned woman of Purna says his explain page 8 published on 79 Shai Leela volume 2 1931 hearing Baba's miracle. They were discussing according to Theospheric convention and fashion whether Sai Baba belongs to black or white lodge. When I went to Shri, I was thinking about mind. As soon I approached in the masjid, Baba came in front of me, pointing to just staring, spoken with me. This is Brahmin pure vermi, has nothing to do with the black magic thing. No Mussalman can dare step in here. He dare not. Again pointing said the Brahman can lakhs of men on the white pot take them to their destination. This Brahman is masjid. I won't allow any black Mohammedan or caste shadow here. Behavior of Sai Baba. Fool that I am, I cannot describe Baba's miracle. He almost got all the temples ready repair. Though Tata Patal, the temples of Shani, Ganapati, Shankar, Parvati, village deity, and the Maruti were put in order. His charity was remarkable. This money used to collect a dakshina were freely distributed 20 to some 15, 50 to others every day. The reception thought it was a pure charity. Money Baba was fully employed. People were immensely benefited by having darshan of Baba. Some became highly and heavily big people turned to good ones. Kustal was cured in some cases. Many got their desires fulfilled without any drops of medication in the eyes. Some blind men got back their sight. Some lame also got their legs. Some nobody could see the end of his extraordinary greatness. His fame, fair voluminous flocked to study. Baba sat always near Dhoni. He used himself therefore always sat in the meditation, sometimes with the on the other times without bath. He used to tie a white turban on his head, wear a clean dhota around his waist, and a shirt on his body. This was a dress beginning. He started practicing medicine in the village, examining patients. Gave medicines. He always successfully became famous as a Hakim doctor. Curious way narrated one devotee got eyes ball quite red and swollen. No doctors available to study. No doctors are in the study. The other idiots took him to Baba. The other doctors used ointment, Anjan's cow, um, camphor, drugs, but in this case, Baba Ram was quite unique. He pounded some beeper, some carpus, anacardium, making that some make the two balls are thrust into one eye. Or the patient on the cold bandage around and the next day the bandage was removed. And the water was poured on the stream. The inflamed substance purple became white and clear. Those eyes were very delicate. Beeper caused no smarting, but the removed disease of eye in many cases cured. And this is only instance in a point. Baba yogic practices. Baba knew all position practice of yoga too often will be described here. The cleaning process. Baba went to a well near a banyan tree considered distance from our street every third day and washed his mother had a bath on the occasion he went to vomiting his own instance and cleaned them. Inside and outside place them secondary for drying. There are persons in the studio who actually seen this who testify this fact on duty done by most and peace by linen 3-inch broad and 22.5 feet long. This may gulped throat and allowed mention about a half an hour being reacted and taken out of the but Baba Dhani was unique and extraordinary. Kanta Yoga and this practice Baba extracted his various limbs of the body separately in different places in the masjid. Once a January Masjid saw the limbs of Baba lying in the separate places, he was much terrified and first he thought running to the village office and informing them Baba being hacked into pieces on trauma. He thought he would be held responsible as the first was informant and knew something of the affair, so he kept silent. But the next day, to Mustard, he was very much surprised to see Baba half and island happy and so on. As before, he thought the Raja had seen previous day was only a dream. Baba practiced yoga since his infancy. Nobody knew his proficiency attained. He charged no fees. His skills became renowned and famous, by which his merits gave help to many poor and suffering persons. This famous doctors of doctors cared not on his interest but always talked on the goods and welfare others. Himself suffered unbearable and terrible pains many times in the process. On such argue below which will perceive and most perceptible character of Sai Baba. Baba's all perseverance and mercy in year 1910 AD. Baba sitting near Dhoni on Diwali holiday was warming himself. He was pushing firewood into Dhoni, which was brandly burning. A little later, pushing the logs towards Baba pushed his arm into Dhoni. The arm was scorched and burned immediately. This was noticed by servant of Madhav and also by mother of Deshpande Shama. They ran to Baba. They once ran to Baba and Madhura clasped the hand by Ismail dragged in more fastly and asked Deva, what you have done? We have done this. Then Baba came to his senses and replied, the wife of blacksmith at some distance was escaping will a furnace, her husband calling her for cutting a child on her was he ran hastily. Child split to furnace, so immediately my thrust hand into the furnace said the child, I do not mind my arm being burned, but I am the glad that life of the child is saved. Lepos devotee service. On hearing the news of Baba and being burnt, Shama, mother of Deshmukh, Mr. Nana Sahib accompanied the famous doctor from North Bombay with the medical staff on the discount ointments, lens and bandage, etc. Rushed to Shri and requested Baba to allow Mr. Dr. Paraman to examine the arms and rest the wounds caused by the burn. This was refused ever since the burn was armed. Lepers devotee has in his treatment consistent massaging part and ghee. There was a place left bandaging tightly the path is bandaged. Mr. Nanaji Chandaka Soldier Baba many times unfastened to get the wound examined dressed by the Mr. Dr. Paraman, which objected speedy heal. Dr. Paraman himself made similar request, but Baba postponed, saying that Allah, his doctor, he did not always do. I am examined. Dr. Parama medicines were not exposed to the air of Shri and they remained intact, but he had to good fortune get the darshan of Baba Bahujan allowed to treat the hand daily. After some days, armed hill all were happy still. We do not know any trace of pain left. Every morning, Bahujan went to his program, loosen his pathis, massaging his arm and at least bandaging it again. This one time still Baba Samadhi, that Sai Baba perfect, so there was really need any treatment, but out of love devotee he allowed Upasana service of Babaji to go on uninterrupted long. When Baba started for length, Babaji held humble over him and accompanied him. Every morning Baba sat near a post and close to the knee. Babaji present started his service. Babaji was sinner in the past, but he was suffering from leprosy in finger and strength. His body was full of person smelling badly, though outwardly seems to be fortunate. So unfortunately, he was really very lucky and happy for he was a premier servant of Baba and got a benefit of his company. Master Karpade play case. I shall now relate another instance of Baba wonderful Leela, Mrs. Karpade of wife of Deshpande Karpade of Amaravati was staying at Shirdi with her young and some for some days. One day his son got high fever which further developed the pulmonic plague. The mother was frightened and left him most uneasy. She thought later days of Samadhi went to near Baba in the evening when he was coming to near Baba. So now Samadhi on his evening rounds asking for permission. She informed him in a terrible tone that that her dear young son was down on the plague. Baba spoke kindly, softly to her, saying that the sky is bitter with clouds, beset with clouds, but they will melt and pass away. Everything will be smooth and clear. So saying, he lifted his kapini, a waist showed 12%, four fully developed Bupos as a big and added, see how I suffer from my devotee, the difficulties of mind, seeing unique, extraordinary deed, and people are convinced, allow how sense suffers and plays a duty, this mind and sense softens wax as it is soft as those butter. They love the devotees without any idea of gain, regard them as a true relative. Going to Pradhanpur and staying there. I shall now close the chapter by relating a story illustrating how Sai Baba loved his devotee Antonio the wishes, mood, and moments. Mr. Nana Shabi Chandaka, who was a great devotee of Baba, was Mamladatar at Nandari Kandesh. He got an order to transfer Pradhanpur. His daughter Shiva Barfoot. He got an order to stay Pradhanpur, which is a goddess. Worked on a heaven on earth. Nana Shabi had to immediate also. He had left the immediately for the place without even writing informing anybody. Siri want to give a surprise visit to Siri. At Padan sees a solution with Alba Baba and then President nobody dreamed Nana Sabi departure was ready, but Siri know this. His eyes everywhere on business. Soon Nana Sabi approached the name gone a few miles from Siri. Sir Mazit Baba sitting and talking with the Mahalspati Apache India Kagas. When he once said, let us forward some bhajan on the doors of Pandari open. Let us mercilessly sing then began to sing a chorus burden song being I have to go to Pradhanpur and I have to stay on the forts of my lord. Baba sang and the devotees followed him. Short time Nana Sabi came there with the family posted before. Baba requested him to accompany them to Pradhanpur and stay them there. The solution was not as the devotees told Nana Sari that Baba was already moved to going to Pradhanpur and staying there. Hearing this, Nana was moved and felt Baba feet and taking Baba permission with the Blessed Nana Singh lifted Pradhanpur. There was no end to Baba's stories. Let me now make a holiday reserve for next chapter that of such importance. Anne's life, Baba's living on Bayaji service and other stories. Kulchand Prahata Baba loved Ganpati Koti Patel of Shri. He equally loved also Chandrasat Marwada Prahata after the Mrs. of Sheth. Baba loved his nephew Kulchand equally or even perhaps more. He was his welfare day and night, sometimes in a bullet car, other times of Tanga with his independent. Baba entered Hatha. People of the village came out the dance and music received Baba. And gates of village and posted before him. He was taken to village greatly at the ceremony. Kulchand took Baba to his house, seated him comfortable, and gave him good food, lunch, and then they talked really mercilessly for some time after Baba returned to Shri, giving delight and blessing to all. Shri in midway between the equidistant from the Hatha, on the side south and View on the other end north. Baba never want to be on display during the lifetime. He always exact timing and arrivals of departure of all trains. Devotees who acted according to Baba instructions, their departure given at the time of taking leave fared well. Those who distributed suffered many mishap and accidents. More about this other matters on the next chapter. About to Shri Sai, peace to be all.